To the Mussar video blog. This past Sunday was Tisha B'Av, the saddest day in the calendar year, when we remember many of the calamities that have befallen the Jewish people. And that's not what I really want to speak about, but on that day there are many, many videos that are available, both in the synagogue, online, on all sorts of topics that are relevant to Tisha B'Av. And a lot of them are quite inspirational, quite motivational. And I was thinking about it, that as inspirational as they are, inspiration is the beginning to do something. But sometimes people think, I heard this rousing talk, I got so uplifted from it. We're here to talk about loving our fellow Jews, something like that, a really important thing, and it was, wow, it really touched me. Okay, I heard another talk about being patient, another talk about the importance of judging people favorably, all kinds of things. But in general, motivational talks, inspirational talks are exactly that. They motivate the person to get the program started. But if a person thinks that's enough, it's not enough. And I like to compare it to an exercise program, right? Someone hears a talk about how important it is to do exercise. It keeps you healthy. It's a very good thing for bodybuilding. It has tremendous benefits in many different ways. And so someone hears that talk and says, wow, that was fantastic. That's nice. But it's only good if a person does something about it, if someone embarks on a regular exercise program. Because you can hear as many inspirational talks about exercise, but until you do the exercise, nothing's happening. Well, the same thing, we've mentioned this many times before, that Mussar is training. We have bad habits. We just have our knee-jerk reactions to all kinds of situations. And if we know in our head that I shouldn't be feeling this way, I shouldn't be talking this way, I shouldn't be acting this way, well, that's good, but the knee-jerk reaction will just kick right in. And I'll be the same person. If we take the motivation and we turned it into something, we start doing exercise. That's what we need to do, exercises, and whatever the subject of the matter is, but we need to exercises in, let's say, loving someone else, showing a feeling of compassion towards the person. Well, what do? What kind of exercise? Well, an example. If you're in the synagogue, after the services, you make a point to go over and say something to this person, even though you feel there might be a little bit of tension, but you reach out, get over that, get outside of yourself, and you reach out and do that. Or something else, you might call them up. But by doing little things like that, it helps. Talking to them, listening to them as you're listening, trying to hear where they're coming from and why they do what they do. These are just simple examples that a person could use as exercises, but the more that a person does that, the more that a person changes. But just listening to the talks, as great as they may be, as inspirational and motivational they may be, that's all they are as a starter. If a person doesn't take it and do something practical, concrete with it, then it's just ideas. Ideas stay up here. They don't change the way we are, they change the way we act. See you next time.